Hi there, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to show you how to crochet this very pretty top, which I'm calling the Sasha top. This top is perfect for hot weather. It's so comfortable and flowy. If you think you'll enjoy having one, make sure to keep watching. Okay, so to start this beautiful top, you will need some yarn. I'm using one that is cotton from We Crochet. I will link it down below. And my 4.5mm hook, and have some scissors nearby. Now this top is worked from the top down, so I will start with some chains that will go around your neck. So this is the same amount of chains for any size. I'm gonna make 82. Okay, first I just did my slip stitch and put it on my hook. Now start making the 82 chains, and remember to do them a little bit loose, not too tight. I have finished my 82 chains. This is how it's looking. So now I'm just gonna stretch it out a little bit and make sure that it's not twisted, because I'm going to do a slip stitch on the other end. So insert my hook right there, grab my yarn, go through and slip stitch. Okay, now I'm gonna chain 4. That counts as double crochet, and I chain 1 and another double crochet in that same chain. Okay, now we're gonna do the back part or front part, whichever you prefer. And for the next 24 chains, I'm gonna make 24 double crochets. Okay, I have finished the 24 double crochets, and now I have reached another increase point, which is what we did here with the 2 double crochets and a chain in between. So 1 double crochet, chain 1 and another double crochet in that same chain. Now we have reached the part where the sleeve goes, and what you're gonna do is 15 double crochets on the next 15 chains. Once again, I have finished my group of double crochets, and I have reached another increase point. So 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet in that same space. Okay, we have reached another part here, which is the front or the back. So again, it's gonna be 24 double crochets on the next 24 chains. Okay, we are almost done with this round. I have reached another increase point. So again, 1 double crochet, chain 1 and another double crochet in that same space. Now this is another sleeve part, so you're gonna make 15 on this side again, on the next 15 chains. Okay, I have finished the 15 chains, and now I'm gonna slip stitch on the 3rd chain, on that chain 4 that you did at the beginning. Okay, and another slip stitch on that middle right there, underneath the 4th chain. And there you go. So you're gonna repeat the same thing. Chain 4, that counts as a double crochet, and a chain and another double crochet on that same space. Okay, so we have officially started the second round. And for this round, you're gonna make 1 double crochet per stitch until you reach the increase point. Don't forget this one right here. It is easily missed, and if you wanna make sure that you're doing this correctly, just count the stitches at the end here, and you're gonna have an increase of 2 stitches per round. Okay, I have finished the double crochet for the second round, and like I said, it increased by 2 stitches, so I have 26. I have reached here the increase point, the chain 1 space, so I'm going to do the same thing. 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and now we're going to start the popcorn stitches. So in that first stitch there, you're going to do 4 double crochets in that same stitch. You're going to take off your hook and insert it on the first one you made. Put on your yarn again, yarn over, and go through both of those loops. I'm going to do another one in just a second. Now chain 1, 3 double crochets on the next 3. Okay, so another popcorn stitch right here. So 4 double crochets in that same stitch. Pull it up a little bit, insert your hook in that first one you made, put on your yarn, yarn over, and go through both of those loops. Chain 1. Easy as that. Again, 3 double crochets on the next 3.
Another popcorn stitch.
Three double crochets on the next 3. Another popcorn stitch. Okay, I have done my last popcorn stitch of that round. I have 5 in total, and I have reached the increase part, the chain 1. So again, 1 double crochet and chain 1, 1 double crochet, that same space. Okay, now we have reached another back part or front part. I know because it's the longest, and the shortest is always going to be the sleeve. So again, do the same thing as you did here, and when you reach the sleeve part, you're going to do the exact same thing as you did here. Remember, on the chain 1 spaces, the double crochets, do the chain 1 in between. I will put on the description the exact clips of the beginnings of each round, just so you can easily go back and forth. So I'll see you when I have reached here again, okay? To begin the third round. Okay, I have finished this round, as you can see. And now I'm going to slip stitch on that third chain from the chain 4 and another slip stitch on that middle chain. Okay, now another chain 4 for the next round and another double crochet in that same space. Now you're going to do the same thing for this round, 1 double crochet per stitch until you reach the chain 1 space and begin the sleeve. Okay, once again, I have finished another group of double crochets. I have 28 here. Like I said, you're gonna have an increase of 2 per round. Now here I have the chain 1 space, so 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, And for this round on the sleeve, you're gonna start with 3 double crochets on the next 3 stitches. Okay, and on the 4th, you're gonna do the popcorn stitch. Now another 3 double crochets on the next 3, a popcorn stitch, and so on, and you're gonna end with 3 double crochets on the last 3, just like you started here. I have finished this round of popcorn stitches. This is how it's looking. You can pause it if you like. Like I said, 3 double crochets in between each of them. Okay? So I have reached another increase point here. So you know what to do. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And once again, you're gonna do the same thing here you did here. The same amount of stitches, 1 per stitch. Reach your increase point and do the same thing here that you did here, okay? Has to look the same. So I'll see you when I am beginning the next round here. Okay, I have finished another round once again. This is how it's looking. And now, let me show you here what I did. Again, slip stitch on that 3rd chain on the chain 4, another slip stitch on that middle chain, and that's it for that round. Now chain 4, another double crochet in that same space, and I think you know what to do. Again, double crochet on each stitch until you reach the increase here, never forgetting this guy right here that is easily missed. Okay, I have reached the increase point here. And for this round on the sleeve, you're gonna make 2 double crochets on the next 2. And a popcorn stitch on the 3rd. So again, you're gonna do 3 double crochets on the next 3, popcorn stitch, another 3 double crochets, popcorn stitch, and so on. And you're gonna finish this round here with 2 double crochets at the end, just like you started. Okay, I have finished this row. This is how it's looking. Like I said, I ended with 2 double crochets there, and I have 3 in between of the popcorn stitches. So again, do the increase point, and just like you did on this side, 1 double crochet per stitch, and here of course again do the same thing you did here. And I'll see you when I get to this part. I have reached here at the beginning once again, so another slip stitch on that 3rd chain on the chain 4, and another slip stitch on that middle chain 4, double crochet in that same space, and again complete 1 double crochet per stitch until you reach here the increase. Okay, I have reached the increase point, so again, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And for this round on the sleeve, you will make 1 double crochet on the next stitch, and a popcorn stitch right next to it. Okay, and just like the other rounds, you're gonna make 3 double crochets in the next 3, a popcorn stitch, and so on. And you're gonna end over here with 1 double crochet. Okay, I have finished that row. This is how it's looking. Like I said, 3 double crochets in between the popcorn stitches, and I ended with 1 double crochet there at the end. So now another increase point, so double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Okay, and just like the part right here where you started, same here, 1 double crochet per stitch until you reach the increase point, and again do the same thing here you did over here on the sleeve. So same thing, 1 double crochet first and popcorn stitches with 3 double crochets in between. And I'll see you when I get here to the beginning. Okay, I have finished this round, so I'm gonna slip stitch on that 3rd chain on the chain 4, slip stitch in the middle, and chain 4 to start the next round. Now this is where the pattern ends and you start repeating, and what I mean is the sleeve. So for this round on the sleeve, I'm gonna do the same thing I did on this 2nd row. So you're gonna start repeating the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, and so on. Okay, so for example, on this 2nd row, I started with a popcorn stitch, so that's what I'm gonna do when I reach here. I'm gonna put the exact clips on the description of each round, just so you can go back and forth more easily. So I'm gonna keep doing rows and rows off camera, and I'm gonna keep doing them until both of the corners touch underneath my armpit. And what I mean is the corners on the front and the back, these 2 sides. That way I know it's gonna fit me perfectly. If they touch, that's fine. You can stop doing rows, and then I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so I have finished all the rows that I wanted. This is how it's looking. It's looking more like a shirt now. I did 17 rows in total, and I knew when to stop because I tried it on as I went. So what I did is I tied it together here where the arm would go in. This is where my armpit will go, and it fits me perfectly, not too tight, not too loose. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this because I don't need this anymore. Okay, so now we'll just continue our top without increasing in size. This is, of course, when it fits you. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. So I already did the slip stitch on the 3rd chain and on the middle, so I'm just gonna chain 3, that counts as a double crochet, and a double crochet on that next stitch. Okay, so just keep doing double crochets until you reach this corner right here. Okay, I have reached the corner right here, and I finished with my double crochet on that first double crochet on the increase from the previous round. Now I'm just gonna chain 4, and I'm going to attach it to the other corner, and this forms the sleeve. You don't have to chain 4, you can just do 2 or 1. The important thing is that it fits you and these 2 corners touch when you try it on. But I myself like my tops to be a little bit roomy, so I chained 4. Now double crochet in that 2nd double crochet there that you see after the chain 1. Okay, and just like that, keep doing double crochets until you reach the other corner, and you're gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, so I'm almost done with this round. I did the chain 4 on the other side, and now I'm gonna slip stitch on that double crochet, not on the chain. And chain 1. And that's it for that round. As you can see, the sleeve is almost there. So to start the next round and going forward, you're going to do a double crochet on that same stitch. And since you're going to go round and round doing double crochets, I suggest that you use a stitch marker just so you know where the double crochet is. And now just keep doing double crochets until you reach the chain 4 space. Okay, so when you reach the chain 4 space, you're going to do 1 double crochet per chain. So easy as that. And that's it, and you just keep doing double crochets on the other side until you reach the other side, and you'll do the same. Okay, so I have reached the beginning again, did my 4 double crochets on the other side, and as you can see, this is where I started, so I'm just gonna continue doing double crochets round and round. And again, I'm gonna mark that first one I did for that round. And yeah, that's about it. So just keep doing double crochets rounds and rounds until you like the length of it. Okay, so I have finished all the rows that I wanted. This is how it's looking. So this is where I started. This would be the armpit. As you can see, it is barely noticeable where you started. Once you do rounds and rounds, it just looks seamless. And I do not have a specific amount. I just compare against my body and just stop when I like the length. So you can do the same. And right now, since I like the length, I'm just gonna do the final step, which is stepping down, or sort of stepping down from a double crochet. So I'm going to do a half double crochet before finishing or starting the single crochet round on this stitch marker. And single crochet right there. Important that you mark it. This is where you're going to slip stitch to end the round. Now just keep doing slip stitches, single crochets until you finish the round. I have finished the single crochet round, so I'm just gonna take this stitch marker off and slip stitch right there. Chain 1 and just cut off your yarn. I will hide this tail later with a needle, but that's pretty much it for this top. The sleeves are already made when you started this part, the main body, so yeah. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching yet another tutorial. I think this top turned out so pretty and it goes with anything, jeans or skirts, anything you want to wear. So if you think you enjoy my content, make sure to turn on those notifications and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.